Eustace knows it's a wasted opportunity. The money he used to fight the claim on his land has cost Eustace the chance to expand the buffer between him and civilization.
What I'd really like to do to save that land is just buy it all, but I don't have the money. I wish money did grow on trees. I got a bunch of trees, and I can't sell that much firewood.
With land prices on the rise and developers circling, Eustace's dream seems more remote than ever.
But how you're gonna deal with that stuff?
It's hard to take. I can't even stand to look at it anymore. Let's just get out of here.
Eustace knows his first move has to be paying off his debt.
That's a good piece of property. All of a sudden, it's all cut down. If I was wealthy, I would just buy it, but I don't have the money. I don't like the word can't. I don't like not being able to. You just have to throw your fear behind you and go forward. I'll do everything I can to be able to keep life's work going.
Montana's Yak River Valley is suffering through a record string of wildfires that have already claimed over 1,000 structures. But smoke jumpers and the Department of Natural Resources have finally been able to push back the flames.
We're still a little smoke in there this morning, but boy, they ain't near as bad as it was.
No, nothing like it was.
I think we're getting the fires contained.
I hope so.
This way you see the sun now.
And the view
Yeah.
from those trees down.
We'll just burn them up and just warm the house a bit.
Put them in the stove and heat us up this winter. It's fine with me.
Now Tom and Nancy can get back to preparing for the long, cold months ahead. The trees Tom cut will help with the winter wood supply.
It should take me probably the rest of the morning.
Really? This is your socks? I don't
That's
know.
the last thing I need now is to have to be out there cleaning trees up. But at least we got them down.
But securing food will be job one, since there are now just 9 days left in the fall deer hunting season.
Gotta keep pushing. I'm telling you, good just survive. Who knows?
Coming.
400 miles southeast, winter has arrived in the Ruby Valley. The mile-high elevation makes it the perfect habitat for a solitary predator like the mountain lion.
What a good at God.
Western U.S.
What
elk
good at
population
that?
The number is growing, making lion hunter Rich Lewis's unique skill set more and more valuable.
Oh, hey, buddy. Good boy. We got us a running track.
When the cats begin to move close to towns, Rich is often asked to scare them off.
If we can catch this one, huh? Get him out of here. Good boy.
He and his dogs have just picked up the scent of a lion that's suspected of killing 2 head of cattle.
Hey, Brandy. I let my oldest dogs go first because they're used to trailing, and then I put the younger dogs in behind them so they can learn to go with the older dogs. Come on, let's go. Good boy, come on. Hey. My hounds are trained to chase what I want them to chase. You better not be running deer. It takes a lot of years to get a good dog that'll stay on a lion. Good girl, Brandy. The lions will run through deer and elk and get the dogs off because they know they're going to chase that too. Lions are very smart animals.
Before long, the lead dogs called him Rich. Sick
Dogs
I can hear them up on top of that ridge. They'll start out. Oh, that means they're picking up the scent. Once they get it lined out, then I'll put another couple dogs in. They have 3 or 4 or 5 dogs on that lion track.
Mountain lions' powerful lower bodies are built for leaping and sprinting, allowing them to reach speeds as fast as 50 miles per hour. But over a long-distance chase, the advantage shifts to the dogs.
The lion can only run real fast for a short distance. So then they'll go up a tree and then they should start treeing, making a bunch of noise.
Through years of training, Rich has conditioned the dogs relentlessly chase a lion, corner it, force it up a tree, and then alert him with a series of barks.
Boy, it sounds. Yeah, they're pretty right on, man. I gotta go. I got a long ways to walk. When I'm out there and my dogs tree a lion, within minutes they're 3-4 miles away. So I try to just keep following them and listening to them. Sniper, I don't know. They're way the hell up there. I can hear them every once in a while.
Rich believes that his dogs have done their job and forced the cat into a tree.
There's a dog, Sniper. Let's go.
But the most dangerous phase of the hunt is still to come.
I'm too old for this.
We're bad. You're black. I'm bad. Come on, come on. You want to see crazy? I got 8 days to retirement. You know I will not make a stupid mistake. Grab the cat. Have a nice day.
Miles northwest in Alaska, ever-changing conditions can mean the difference between life and death. For Marty Majorado, the trip to his winter trapline has become a series of increasingly dangerous encounters with weather.
It's getting pretty rough up here. The ceiling came down pretty good, so it was rough enough to the point where I wanted to have a way out.
Marty is left with 2 options: look for a way around the storm or land.
A little turbulence is okay, but if it starts knocking you around quite a bit, you have to worry about what it's doing to the plane.
The problem is, with nothing but river and forest in front of him, there are very few options for a safe landing.
Put a flag in ground bar and put it down.
Extremely low approach to the river's edge means Marty has little room for error.
I gotta make a quick corner here. Really tricky because it's a flying corner. I couldn't see where I was gonna land until I was right there. There it is.
Marty has to cut power over the river or risk damaging the plane. Marty's triumph is short-lived.
Once I got on the ground, my first concern was it's raining, if the water comes up, I'm going to lose the gravel bar that I landed on. So I parked as high up as I could. It's already getting later. The weather's, if anything, getting worse.
Winter in northern Alaska usually starts in September and runs through late April. But this year, winter is coming late. An unseasonable stretch of warm weather has pushed the mercury 30 degrees above normal. And with a steady rain falling, Marty's night on a secluded gravel bar might be a dicey one.
One thing nice about landing on gravel bars is usually a lot of driftwood around for a fire that ain't too wet.
Starting a fire is crucial, and under these conditions, it is not easy.
It's pretty wet, but I think I'll be able to get it going once I find some drier stuff to get going. This lifestyle has more element of risk in it. If things go wrong, consequences could be more severe. Hopefully, everything will work out tomorrow. I've been caught too many times like this to where things didn't go as planned. You always gotta plan for the worst, and then you'll be okay. When I leave the house, take a gun and take a lighter, because you never know. It's getting darker already, so hopefully it'll clear up for tomorrow. If not, we'll have something else to deal with. There's risk in the flying, there's risk in the solitude and the remoteness, but you've got to do what you're meant to do, what you want to get out of life.
2,800 miles southeast and a mile above sea level, lion hunter Rich Lewis's dog team has zeroed in on the season's first rogue mountain lion.
Sniper, listen. Listen. Hey! I think I heard the phone. Yep. Let's go. Keep moving.
Rich has trekked 4 miles across the frozen landscape to do the one thing his dogs can't.
Rushing, chasing lions for me is just being out there by myself. Nothing's gonna screw with me. That's the bottom line. Sniper, I don't know. Listen, you hear? They're way the hell up there.
While the dogs seem to have the upper hand now, the tables can shift quickly,
Up there, Brandy. You gotta get moving. Let's go.
making the hunter the hunted.
Once my dogs get on a scent, it's fresh enough. I mean, there's no way I can stop them. You know, you start getting a little nervous and wondering. These dogs, they mean everything to me.
Rich is always worried about his dogs. They provide his most secure form of income.
Hopefully they're not in a cave. A lion can take a dog out in a heartbeat. They're not in a cave. Dogs are right down there. They're going back and forth. Oh, there's a lion right there. Right in the tree. I see it tied in. It looks pretty good size. I don't know. When I'm out there and my dogs tree a lion, I mean, I get so excited. All right, let's get down there. Come on, sniper. Just to see that lion in the tree, man, it's unbelievable. Talk to him, boy! Talk to him! Woo-hoo! Talk to him, Randy! Good job! Come on, Remo, Capone! Good boy, Capone! Yeah! Oh boy. Yeah. Good guy.
The hounds have succeeded in treeing the mountain lion.
Alright, son, we're gonna teach this Tom a lesson.
Now comes the most treacherous part of the operation. Because a cornered animal is a dangerous one.
He could jump down and kill me.
What goes up
Get out of here, you son of a bitch!
must come down. On Mountain Man, Audie Majorano continues to struggle through unseasonable Alaska weather.
I can't do anything out there until I have a foot of snow. You see moose?
And has to make a split-second decision.
When you shoot moose, you're set for the winter. It's just too warm up.
While in Montana, Tom Orr races winter's ticking clock
It's surely our busy time of year, right?
as an old nemesis returns.
Looks like the bears are back.
And in the Blue Ridge Mountains, Eustace Conway tries to catch a killer.
I found a rooster with his head ripped off.
I'm sorry, Barbie. My chicken. I'm dead.
Who's there? Are you down?
Previously on Mountain Men. In Montana's Ruby Valley, Rich came face to face with the season's first deadly predator. And a surprise storm in Alaska nearly ended Marty's make-or-break year.
Power! Come on, sweetheart. I have to get this thing fixed, or I'm gonna die.
Alaska's the Aleutian Eskimo word for the Great Land. Our biggest state, it's also the most sparsely populated, with just 1.4 people per square mile. Marty is up at the crack of dawn. His 200-mile journey to the trap line is interrupted by a late fall sleet storm, forcing him to land and make camp for the night.
You can plan all you want, but plans don't work out unless the weather cooperates. At first I didn't think it looked good, but after I got out and looked around, I knew I was at least good to go for a little while.
Marty's Piper Super Cub has limited instrumentation, meaning he flies by sight, making correct judgment of the weather window crucial.
Loaded the plane back up. I need to make it work right now, because a lot of times that's all the time you have right now. Alrighty! Here's what happens here.
The Alaskan winter is arriving late this year. The northern range has yet to see its first snow.
Tell me, little nerve-wracking. Get out here before the snow. I can't really travel around doing anything until I get snow. A little worried about the landing. Where I land, brush can grow up pretty high. Just to fix the ground, a lot of brush. You know, it's a pretty lousy spot to put an airplane. It's gonna be rough. It always is. Okay, come in. Yeah, baby. It was a longer trip than I planned. Home sweet home.
Marty must still hike 3 miles through the uncut brush to get to the cabin.
I have to bring everything out there that I need for the winter. We gotta pack everything. I brought my backpack. Okay. Grab the old bone crusher. There's a lot of bears in this country. They busted into my cabins in the past, and I'm sure they will again.
Loading over 100 pounds of supplies on his back, he sets out into the Alaskan brush.
It's a long way to the cabin, so I have to keep going.
.4,500 miles southeast, North Carolina's Blue Ridge Mountains have been home to the Cherokee people since the end of the last ice age. Eustace Conway follows in their footsteps and makes his home here. He's focused on paying back a $45,000 loan he took out to save his property.
I've had so much on my plate trying to pay for that dang loan. Gotta have something here to cook. I Another job to do, daylight's burning. Just getting ready for the day, getting the fire going, getting some breakfast eggs out of the hen.
Eustace's lifestyle is 100% self-reliant.
The land gives me everything I need. That's where the food comes from.
Due to the physical nature of his lifestyle, Eustace must consume over 5,000 calories per day.
It's important physically to have all that support because there's always stuff that needs to be done.
His main sources of food are meat, eggs, and dairy gathered from the livestock he keeps.
Well, it's goddamn riled up. While I was looking for eggs, I found a rooster with his head ripped off. Oh no. Like something's gotten in the hen house and just destroyed my bird. This is what we eat, this is what we live on. The eggs from these hens are really important for our food. Man, what a waste.